The Heart of the Hurricane. The city was a storm of noise and hurry. For Tenzin, every day felt like being caught in a hurricane of ringing phones, rushing crowds, and glaring screens. He moved through the chaos feeling hollow, a ghost swept along by a current he couldn't control. What is the point of all this running, he wondered, if we never arrive anywhere meaningful? Seeking a moment of quiet, Tenzin ducked into a small, unmarked doorway and found himself in a peaceful courtyard. An old man with a kind face sat on a bench, tending to a small plant. He looked up and smiled, his calm a silent invitation. Tenzin sat down, the frantic rhythm of his heart beginning to slow. The man introduced himself as LoJong. "You feel the storm of the world," LoJong said gently. "The first step in finding your calm is to understand the ground you stand on. Life is precious and full of opportunity, but it is also impermanent, like a flash of lightning in a summer storm. We must train ourselves in this preliminary thought, to see the value in this fleeting moment. When your mind is troubled," LoJong continued, "learn to see all things as a dream. The anger you feel, the anxiety, the joy, they are as vivid and as substanceless as the figures in last night's dream. When you see this, they can no longer hold you captive. You must examine the nature of your own mind, which was never born and can never die. The heart of this practice," LoJong explained, "is to give and take. With every breath in, you take upon yourself the suffering of others, their fear, their pain, their anger. Imagine it as a thick, dark smoke. With every breath out, you give them all of your happiness, your peace, your merit. Imagine it as a pure, white light. Let these two ride on the wind of your breath." Back in the city, the hurricane felt different. On the loud, crowded train, Tenzin saw the tired, frustrated faces around him. He remembered LoJong's words, "When the world is full of problems, learn to use those problems as the path to enlightenment. The blame for your suffering belongs to one source, your habit of cherishing yourself above all others." He began to breathe in their exhaustion and breathe out calm. LoJong later taught him a deeper truth. See the confusion of the world as the potential for wisdom. This is the ultimate protection. Our mistaken view of reality is the true source of our pain. Understanding that all things are empty of the solid reality we project onto them is the only real refuge from suffering. To bring this into your life, LoJong said, rely on the 5 powers. The power of strong resolution to change. The power of accustoming yourself to these new ways of thinking. The power of the white seed of virtue. The power of destroying the self-cherishing mind. And the power of prayer, dedicating your efforts to all beings. These are the essentials for a lifetime's practice. "A few last pieces of advice," LoJong said as they walked by a river. "Take responsibility. Don't pass the buck. Don't act hoping for a reward or for thanks. Don't always seek the comfortable path. By facing challenges directly and acting with a good heart, you make your entire life the practice." Tenzin stood again in the heart of the city's storm. The noise and the rush were the same, but he was different. He was the calm center, the eye of the hurricane. He saw the suffering around him, but now he also saw the path. He felt a deep connection to everyone, breathing in their pain and breathing out peace. He had found the instruction for training his heart, and with it, a profound and unshakable peace. Now, he thought with a quiet smile, I can live without a shred of regret.